Get ready for today's MLB Recap. Nando is soaring out in right field again, snatching home runs with jaw-dropping flair I've never seen before. The Red Sox have a pint-sized version of Aaron Judge stealing the show every 2 or 3 games. This Red Schneider dude? No joke. He's straight up lethal against left-handed pitchers. Sticking with Boston and left-handed pitchers, rookie Connelly Early looked like a freaking Tanner Skubal clone in his debut. Josh Bell of the Nationals has been channeling Mickey Mantle these past few days. Kyle Schwarber, he just became the second member of the 50 home run club this year, joining Cal Raleigh. And poor Anthony Volpe, man, you got a feel for him, right? He botched a bunt, struck out twice more, and fans argued he should have caught that play. If you're new here, welcome to MLB Recap. We break down every baseball game nearly every single day. So, if you want to grow the game with me, smash that like button and hit subscribe.
Breaking news. A lot of folks saw it coming, but Anthony Rizzo has officially called it a career. He's signing a short deal with the Cubs and will hang up his cleats this Saturday. In his prime, it was Rizzo, Goldschmidt, and Joey Votto dominating first base in the National League. Rizzo racked up over 300 homers and doubles, came close to 1,000 RBIs, and posted a 123 career OPS+. A 3-time All-Star, 4-time Gold Glover, Platinum Glover, and World Series champ. He's one of the greatest first basemen ever. Sadly, a concussion derailed his Hall of Fame path. Some might wonder, one concussion? How's that career altering? Well, look at Justin Morneau. Same story. A Hall of Fame trajectory derailed by a concussion. Seeing Rizzo retire, now a broadcaster, with Votto and Goldschmidt nearing the end too, just makes me feel old. Willie Adames went perfect for his 28th homer, but not before smacking his own shin. Ouch. He bounced back with style, launching a quarter-mile blast with an epic bat flip. Rookie sensation Drew Gilbert is banging on fences again. Adames has 81 RBIs. Jordan Larler has been flashing serious tools for the D-backs, blazing speed. He's got 3 doubles, 2 steals, and just 2 strikeouts in his last 5 games. He dodged a tag on a sacrifice fly like a pro. Patrick Bailey, what's in his breakfast cereal? Creatine? Super Soldier Serum? He had 2 homers in his first 112 games, then 3 in his last 7. And he's one of the best defensive catchers since Yadier Molina. Ryan Walker locked down his 15th save, and the Giants are on another win streak. They could pull within 2 games of the Mets if the Mets drop another to the Phillies. Sham Denaya has been flat out dreadful this season. Castellanos ripped a 2-run double, and Kemp went yard. Every time I say Kemp, I'm thrown back to Matt Kemp, who got robbed of MVP in 2011. Never forget. Harrison Bader followed with a back-to-back homer, sparking Ranger Suarez to empty the tank. He fanned 12 Mets, allowing just 1 hit against a stacked lineup. Rangers rocking a 2.7 ERA with piles of strikeouts. The Phillies' rotation is still loaded, even without Zach Wheeler. Mark Vientos crushed his 17th homer, but Kyle Schwarber answered back and then some with his 50th homer, a 3-run laser. He's the 34th player in history and second Philly ever to hit 50 with 123 RBIs. Soto became the 7th Mets player with a 30-30 season, but it didn't matter. The Mets have dropped 4 straight, 9 games back of first, and just 2 ahead of the surging Giants. The Reds are sneaking up too. More on them later. The only lefty as filthy as Ranger yesterday was Boston's Connelly Early. In his MLB debut, he didn't just pitch well, he obliterated hitters. Maybe because his offense gave him an early cushion, letting him pitch with swagger. Romy Gonzalez blasted a 430-foot moonshot, and Red Schneider crushed a 465-foot 3-run no-doubter. Against lefties, I can't think of many hitters I'd want at the plate more. Early notched his first big league strikeout, fanned 3 straight at one point with wizard-like movement, and escaped a bases-loaded jam in 3 Ks in 1 inning. He tied a Boston rookie debut record with 11 strikeouts. The Red Sox are red hot, winning 3 straight, chasing the Yankees who went on a tear and refused to lose for over a week.
Gleyber Torres got a standing ovation in his Yankee Stadium return, doubling in his first at-bat. but it led nowhere. Aaron Judge's 44th homer, his 359th, passed Yogi Berra for 5th in Yankees history. Trent Snyder snagged a liner off Trey Sweeney, preventing a double. Bellinger's 28th homer made his bounce-back season a blast to watch. Parker Meadows tied it with his second homer in 3 games, a platinum defender waking up with 3 hits to give the Tigers the lead. The Yankees' 7th inning, an all-time disaster. Every Tigers hitter scored in a 9-run frame. Volpe botched a tough play, walks, wild pitches, hit by pitches, yikes! Kerry Carpenter smashed a 2-run triple. Chris Paddock, ex-Padres sheriff, locked down his first career save with 3 hitless innings and 4 Ks after Maeda fanned 8 Yankees. Rough loss. Volpe went hitless again, struck out twice, and flubbed a bunt. He might be benched for Jose Caballero soon. The Angels dropped a dozen runs, so Mike Trout must have ended his career-long homer drought, right? Nope. He scored on a knock, but stayed stuck at 398 homers for over a month. Taylor Ward stole home, making it 3-0 Halos. CT3 drove in Trout, who did his leadoff job, scoring 3 times. Ward had 2 hits, a walk, and 96 RBIs. CT3 had a 4 RBI game with a 3-run homer. Moniak scored 3 times too with 12 homers and a 125 OPS+. Randy Fitzgerald, a 2-way star, went yard in a blowout for the Twins. The Guardians had to win to stay ahead of Kansas City in the wild card. Jose Ramirez and David Fry delivered, while Joey Cantillo nearly went the distance, retiring 17 or 18 straight with 92 Ks in 80 innings this year. Cade Smith sealed his 12th save. The Guardians are 2.5 games back of the wild card, Royals 4 back unless the Mariners lose. Randy and Josh Naylor took down the Cardinals single-handedly. Randy's 3-run bomb, his 27th homer with 27 steals and a 130 OPS+, came off the guy he was traded for. Josh Naylor's bat throw after a homer was epic, and J-Rod ran it down like a future Hall of Famer. Matt Brash fanned 3 in a filthy 8th, and with Senior Smoke's 34 saves, the Mariners won 4 straight, closing in on the Astros. The Astros faced Toronto in a wild finish. Luis Garcia, battling low velocity, left early after throwing 88 pitches. George Springer crushed a 450-foot homer, his 28th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. gunned down Jose Altuve at third like a beast. Vladdy beat out an infield single, and Heineman walked it off. The Jays are 3 games up on the Yankees and Red Sox, while the Astros are just 1 game ahead of the Mariners. Michael Hellman, the 29-year-old rookie, homered in back-to-back games. Wyatt Langford flashed speed with an RBI triple, Higgy socked an RBI double, and Jake Bauers launched a 445-foot homer. Sean Armstrong stayed cool for his 8th save. The Rangers won 3 straight, 2.5 games back of Houston and 1.5 out of the wild card. The Rays aren't fading either. Kyle Teal's crushing it as a rookie catcher, hitting .290 with a 131 OPS+. Junior Caminero ripped a 117-mile-per-hour double, and Josh Lowe launched a 2-run homer. Tristan Gray's monster homer rubbed it in for the White Sox. P.F. Fairbanks notched 25 saves, but the Rays are 4.5 games back in the Mariners with 18 left. Can they catch up? Rockies fans can't wait for the season to end. Mookie Betts' 17th homer pushed his OPS+ back over 100. Emmett Sheehan had a perfect game through 5, and Ohtani drove in runs. Kyle Carros, son of Dodgers legend Eric, broke up the perfect game. Freddie Freeman and Trea Turner shined, with Turner leading the NL at 305. Teoscar Hernandez homered twice, and Hunter Goodman's 30th homer gave him a 126 OPS+. Should the Rockies trade him? Michael King's return boosted the Padres. Sal Stewart laughed off his first career homer with pal Manny Machado. Will Benson went deep, but Nando robbed Tyler Stephenson's homer with another unreal catch. Manny was heated, smashing coolers in the dugout. The Reds are 3 games back of the wild card. PCA was productive with a sac fly, RBI single, and 2 steals. Cade Horton all but locked up Rookie of the Year with another gem. The Cubs are 6 games back of first, still wild card bound. Samuel Basallo notched another walk-off, and Josh Bell's 4 homers in 8 at-bats screamed Mickey Mantle. Daylon Lyles turning into a star, batting .333 with a .920 OPS over 38 games. The Nationals won 4 straight, making September electric. Recaps this time of year are a blast. If you love this, drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already.